So this is World Scripture and Teachings of Sun Myung Moon from the Universal Peace Federation, World Scripture, Volume 2. This is Chapter 4, in the beginning. God's creation and human creativity. The sanctity of nature. Nature is sacred. All creatures, great and small, are endowed with God's life and a modicum of God's Spirit. This insight, shared by all religious traditions, is the basis of reverence and respect for all living things. In the Abrahamic religions, God created every creature according to His purpose and imbued with His loving heart. Therefore, every existence down to a grain of sand or a blade of grass contains elements of the divine. Furthermore, nature exhibits a marvelous balance. Hence, nature is a reliable source of poetic and religious inspiration. By contemplating nature in its original purity, we can touch God. As sensitive people recognize, all creatures possess some level of conscious awareness. The diverse species of animals and plants form tribes and nations like the races and nations of man. They are brothers and sisters, supported by the same Mother Earth that lent us the elements that constitute our bodies and sustain our life. When thinking of all the things nature provides, we have much to be thankful for. Not only that, as Father Moon teaches, each creature, a precious living masterpiece of God, exists for me, for my enjoyment, inspiration, and instruction, to love and care for. Number 1. Divinity within the natural world. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and those who dwell therein. Psalms 24:1. Even in a single leaf of a tree, or a tender blade of grass, the awe-inspiring deity manifests itself. Arabi no Kanakuni, says Shinto. This earth is a garden. The Lord is its gardener, cherishing all and none neglected. Adi Granth Maj Ashtapadi 1 M3 page 118. That's Sikhism or Sikhism. My energy enters the earth, sustaining all that lives. I became the moon, giver of water and sap, to feed the plants and trees. Bhagavad Gita 15:13, Hinduism. The solid sky, the cloudy sky, the good sky, the straight sky. The earth produces herbs. The herbs cause us to live. They cause long life. They cause us to be happy. The good life. May it prevail with the air. May it increase. May it be straight to the end. Sweet medicine's earth is good. Sweet medicine's earth is completed. Sweet medicine's earth follows the eternal ways. Sweet medicine's earth is washed and flows. It's a Cheyenne song, Native American tradition. Balmeka springs gush forth in the valleys. They flow between the hills. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst. By them the birds of the air have their habitation. They sing among the branches. From thy lofty abode thou waterest the mountains. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy work. Thou dost cause the grass to grow for the cattle, and plants for man to cultivate, that he may bring forth food from the earth, and wine to gladden the heart of man, oil to make his face shine, and bread to strengthen man's heart. The trees of the Lord are watered abundantly, the cedars of Lebanon, which he planted, in them the birds build their nests. O Lord, how manifold are thy works. Psalm 104, 10 through 24, verses 10 through 24. The stream crosses the path crosses the stream. Which of them is the elder? Did we not cut the path to go and meet this stream? The stream had its origin long, long ago. It had its origin in the Creator. He created things pure, Tano. Ashanti verse African tribal religion. The teachings of Sun Myung Moon. God's hand has touched even every small blade of grass that grows in the field. Every growing tree received the touch of God's infinite heart. June 28, 1959. Everything in the universe arose from the heart of God. The universe in its entirety is the result of God's creative idea, whose motivation is divine love. A poet who senses this is truly a great poet. If on seeing a single leaf shaking in the wind, he senses the cosmic heart and expresses it, then he would be a poet for the entire universe. When viewed while in a mystic state, a single grain of sand contains within itself the principles of the universe. A single atom contains the boundless harmony of the universe. All things that exist, though maybe not aware of it, are resultant beings that form through the action of complex forces. The smallest molecules, atoms, even subatomic particles do not exist unconsciously, but contain a certain consciousness and purpose. Thus, all things that exist have come into being through God's loving hand, and necessarily possess a bond of heart with God. May 8, 1960. Did the Absolute Being create all the creatures in the earth, in the heaven and earth, with a heart of sorrow? No. He created with a heart of joy. God rejoiced as he watched the creation unfold. How joyful was he? If we knew, we could begin to recognize the supreme value of each one of God's creatures. Yet people do not know how much God values his creation. We don't know because we're still searching for God. Father's Teachings, Volume 27, page 223, December 14, 1969. People love nature. They may prefer nature to other people. Nature, because it carries its original God-given nature, is much purer than human beings. Even people who live in great houses and enjoy all the conveniences of civilized living want to vacation at the beach or camp in the mountains. Why? Their original form is looking for some comparable companion, and nature comes closest. Volume 107, page 311-12, June 8, 1980. Human civilization is inconceivable apart from nature. People display their power and authority, yet without nature, nothing is possible. Nature makes our life valuable. It's absolutely necessary for our life. Therefore, if we don't feel the heart that flows in nature, we cannot enjoy true happiness, nor can we be close to God and partake of his glory. The next time you look at a flower or a patch of grass, see it from God's point of view, reflecting God's heart. Whenever you look at an insect, a bird, or an animal, a feeling should arise within you that connects you with God. Volume 6, page 340-41, May 28, 1959. Father, may all creatures of heaven and earth eternally offer hymns of praise to Thee, the Lord of the universe. Every created being is related to Thee, owing to Thee all things of heaven and earth, molded through Thy heart, raised up Thy glory, reveal Thy holiness and profundity, and display Thine infinite value. Father Speaks, Volume 20, page 243, July 7th, 1968.